don't cheat and the beer don't hurt me, and they don't ever leave, they gon' be there in the morning. Yeah, they don't ever walk away like you used to.
So once again, we just want to make sure to remind all our drivers to watch those flags out there. They're waiting for those green flags. We don't want any ghost poles. Make sure everybody's safe. Mention that he was our test puller, so if he likes that pull, he can keep it. He's coming in at 280.86 feet, 280.86. So we'll find out if Travis wants to keep that. We'll see if the sled is set. All right, word is in, the sled is set, and Travis is keeping the hook with the 280.86, 280.86. All right, next driver we're gonna have coming up to the hook is gonna be Sam Sloan from Greenwich. He's driving a 1969 Chevy. Sam's an operator. He's been pulling for about 20 years. His team members are Joe and Casey, and he'd like to thank Joe Bichon, Casey LeBaron, and my amazing wife. Just so happens to be standing right next to me. So Sam Sloan's coming up, gonna make the hook. Looking for a 280.86. Travis set down. Track is good. The sled is set. We got 4 pullers in this class. 6,200 pound street legal class. So our track officials are doing an outstanding job out there, keeping everything packed down, keeping you folks entertained. But it was good enough for 297.17 feet. 297.17. Gonna put him into the lead.
That's most common. Yeah.
I do believe we had a little mechanical failure out there. 297.17 for Sam Sloan. Once again, this is the 6,200 pound street legal class. One of 7 classes that we're going to have for you this evening. It's rumbling pretty good back here behind the announcer's booth out in the pits. Next driver coming up is going to be Justin Williams out of Cambridge in a 2009 GMC 2500 HD. He's been pulling since 2005. He'd like to thank Curtis Farms.
Do you think the traffic's gonna break on this one?
sled's catching them quick. Oh, we got some good competition here. 291.92. 291.92. Good enough for second place.
He had it in 5. He didn't have it in second or first. Which if I was that, I would have had it in second.
All right, we've got some really close polls. We've got a 297.17 in first place, 291.92 in second place, and a 280.86 was our first poll. Next up on the line is Bob Tucker from Greenwich in a 2016 Ford F-150. Vehicle's name is Marine 1. He's a septic technician. It's a 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost. He's been pulling since 2000. His sponsors are Stone Septic. He'd like to thank Susie Q and JD Paris.
Therefore, it's gonna blow.
Probably.
Bob Tucker, the Easton Wildman, is getting on the hook right now, looking for those green lights, looking for those green flags. Track crew's got them all lined up, ready to go. Got to get that 297.17.
That truck's gonna do less. Front tire's gonna do that.
Here we go. Doesn't sound too happy. Oh. 276.52. 276. 0.52, and maybe a transmission.
Trying to get a gravel gear, but I would let laid out.
There's a V6 twin turbo.
Seems to be all right. All right, give it up for Bob Tucker. That was good enough for fourth place. That is the last truck in our 6,200-pound street legal class. Next class up is our 6,000-pound super stock class. We've got a decent amount of trucks in this. Looks like more than 10. So we're going to make some noise out there. Our first puller up is going to be Karen Rosick out of Hudson Falls in a 1985 Chevy named Fatal Obsession. Karen's a secretary. Vehicle specs is a 1985 Chevy, just like I just said. Team members are Dave, Jason, and Brian. Sponsors are Rosick Well Drilling. And she'd like to thank her family, friends for all their support. Got some team members out there tossing frisbees out into the crowd. Take home the souvenir, driver signed frisbees by some of our super stock teams that are out there. We got some
that's a nice truck.
Give them a holler, give them a screen, toss them right out there. Didn't see too many very good frisbee throws though. Not too many can jam guys out there. She is our test puller for this class, so she's going to get the option to keep this pole if she likes it. got Karen getting back into the sled.
This one's
She's looking
gonna
under
be
the truck, make sure everything's good. She's gonna pull that chain tight.
What class is this?
Oh no, but I know you.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy, she's gonna be.
Baby, she's gonna bring that right through the parking lot. 347.37. 347.37. Karen is the truss puller. We're gonna check and make sure that the sled is set. If not, Karen will get another chance. 347.37.
White one going. This white one's gonna be loud.
Alright, the word on the street is everything's staying the same. Karen's gonna take that pole, 347.37, and the sled is set. Sled's not gonna change, so the rest of the field is pulling the same weight, same track, same everything. So Karen has that option as being our first puller, and she says, I'm gonna take the 347.37. I took that thing the entire distance, so come get it,
I
boys.
would take that.
That's a decent.
Next driver on the hook's going to be Aaron Bolio from Argyle in a
Oh, I didn't know you were
1937 Ford. That truck's name is Legacy.
Yeah, I named my truck Legacy.
Aaron's the owner of Bolio's Outdoor Services. He's been pulling since 2020. His team members are Chrissy Bolio, Walt Case, and Mike Stockwell. And his sponsors are Bolio's
Jeez,
Outdoor
wow.
Services, John Ray and Sons, DK Machine, Falls Farm and Garden, and
This one's
Calamity
gonna be loud.
James. That there's a 1937 Ford
last
named
one.
Legacy coming up on the hook. All right, Aaron Bolio's looking for green, looking for that 347. Nice pull, not quite as far. We're looking at a 312.78, 312.78.
Oh, correction. You can tell this one's gonna be loud. I know.
concert benefit that's going to be going on in Granville. Going to be on September 10th from 12 to 3. Need information? It's operationadoptasoldier.org. They also have a booth at the fair across from the 4-H. They're going to have 50-50 raffles, food, drinks. Go to Phil Hoyt on Facebook for more information. 12th annual Adopt a Soldier benefit concert. Coming up on the hook, we've got Patrick Lacey from Argyle in a 1986 Chevy K30. Truck's called Crazy Train. Patrick's an inspector at DK Machine, and Tom Manufacturing Engineer. Patrick Lacey from Argyle. That truck's the Crazy Train. Took it down there, 331 even. 331 even. We got some decent competition here.
Family Feud.
Next puller we got coming to the hook is Matt Tudor out of Arlington, Vermont. The 1961 Ford F-250 called Covert Ops. Vehicle specs, it's got an iron head, 485 cubic inch. It's a new build and they're still working some bucks out is what they say. Been pulling between 2006 and 2009, then started back in 2021. So, got a new build here. Matt Tudor out of Arlington, Vermont. Once again, the time there, the distance to beat from Karen Rosick, 347.37 is what we're looking for. Got those green flags. Got her shut down right at 310.86. 310.86 for Matt Tudor out of Arlington. Like he said, he's still working the bugs out. Appreciate all the fans sticking with us here in this little bit of rain. Looks like it's lightening up down there in the Schuylerville area. See everybody come prepared, like the Boy Scouts out there. Speaking of that, go see the Boy Scouts in the Boy Scout booth. Get some food, hot turkey, hot roast beef. Great for a night tonight. Next on the hook, we got Michael Debo from Hartford, 1936 Chevy. Truck's called the Hooker. Team members are Craig, Jackie, and Regan. Sponsors are John Ryan, Rosick Well Drilling, and Boyd's Motor Works. about that. 328.38. 328.38. I was also told that that truck is going to be with Phil Hoyt at that concert that I told you about, the 12th annual Adopt a Soldier benefit concert, Quaker Street in Granville. Go to Phil Hoyt Facebook for more information. Now the truck went 22.1 miles per hour. I'm not sure how much Michael's going when he run by here, but I don't think it was that. But I know why he's running down there, because Regan Gibo is coming up next from Hartford in a Regan Gibo in a 1980 Chevy C30 called Family Feud. Her sponsors are John Ray, DK Machine, and Hume Welding, and she'd like to thank her dad, who probably just ran this whole length of the track. Alright, you know it's a family event, family involved. So I know that I said something about the family involved here. So you see Regan, her dad's backing her in. Regan's 16 years old. Pulling the Family Feud. Looking to get that 347.37 of Karen Wilson.
Well, I can't do these when you're 16.
That's what I thought. That's Dad now.
Hey, how about a round of applause for Regan? 296.57. 296.57. Regan Gibo from Hartford in that 1980 Chevy C30.
She did pretty good for a horse. I don't know how many times.
I thought you can't do these at 16. Bravo.
Guess what? Guess what? We're building one.
Get over it.
What the
So as you can see, there's some activity up here on the stage. I do believe we're evaluating the track and the safety. We're going to